the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Hawaii's offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing it. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Davis will throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. They're working that left side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. He caught it! They will score! Touchdown, Hawaii!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Broncos offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a...
Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back on the option to give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Might as well give it to him again. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Power football with the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Davis looking to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense, and there he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Gaines. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now improvising. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Hawaii! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Tight end now in motion. Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Gaines. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He tries to take the top off. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Broncos are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis will throw. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Quick strike complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red snoop. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Headed to the end zone. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Davis looking to pass. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Snagged in the middle. It's Booth. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Timeout, Hawaii. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Bates. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Broncos will punt this one away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. He's got 99 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Davis will throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Brings it in down the left side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. It'll be 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll close the gap to 14. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Davis looking to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or 2. Nice job, nice success.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Working on the right. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Boise State ready to send out that offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Gaines. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws. And
he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback. Receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Bunch formation for these receivers.
And you got to wonder about the confidence of this kid. It's been up and down, 1 for 4 now in this game kicking after that miss.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds his man. It's Gaines. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unleashes one deep. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Buys a little time with his feet. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth down.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Hawaii.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.